For us, it all started with our seniors. From the very first time we met as a team this year, we talked about dedicating the year to our seniors. That'll be something we'll do every year. There's just nothing like being a senior in college basketball. And we talked about it at shoot-around today, the fact that we've got conference tournament next week. We hopefully have the NCAA tournament after that. But the only thing that matters today is sending our seniors out on a positive note in terms of regular season, because we all remember our senior night and how special that can be. And if you don't find a way to win the game, it can be a little bit more hollow. And so the contribution we got from all of our guys, and I think this is a particularly significant senior night because of what these four guys have meant to this program. Not just the games that they have won, but the way they've represented our university and our basketball program in such a positive manner, both on the court but also off the court. And so for our program that is certainly on the rise, I said many times what a great foundation Coach Kruger left for us, but we're going to have great years ahead, and we'll always remember these four seniors and the contributions that they made as the first four seniors for our coaching staff. In terms of the game, everyone saw what a terrific basketball team Wyoming has. They're so hard to guard because Waddell and Washington are dynamic inside, and then you got Cruz and Martinez who make contested three-point shots every time we made a run. One of their guys made a tough contested shot. And there's not an easy game in the conference tournament. Certainly the one that we've got next Thursday at 8:30 is going to be particularly difficult. It's never easy when you play a team and then play them again, but there's not an easy game. As you look, people say, well, who do you want to play? Well, how about nobody? Because every team is tough. But in terms of, I thought, defensively, we did a good job. It's always hard playing against Wyoming because of their discipline. They're deliberate on offense, and only gave up 6 offensive rebounds for the game, which is a big deal for us. And then once again, in the spirited team, we scored 23 baskets, and we have 20 assists. And there's a reason why we're second in the country in assists, and we're fourth in the country in baskets that are assisted. We harp on that and talk about that all the time. I thought Mike Moser was terrific tonight. We talked about the seniors. Mike Moser was terrific with a double-double, and I think all of us have started taking it for granted. So when he doesn't get one, we wonder what's wrong. Well, there's nothing wrong. He's a terrific player, and he was great tonight. But seniors, Kendall comes in the game and gets 14 points for us after starting. That was a no-brainer for me to start our seniors with what they've meant to the program. Masamba gets 15 points. Oscar Belfield, the leader he is, gets 9 assists in the game, which is symbolic of what he's meant. And then Chase tried hard, and Chase will bounce back. You know how good Chase has been the entire season for us. He'll bounce back, and he was as good a teammate as he could be on the bench, which is what he's been all year long. Again, just so proud of our seniors. We'll start worrying about Wyoming tomorrow. I just told the guys to enjoy this one and enjoy senior night and what it means to all of us and what these guys have meant to our program.
Talk about Kendall, the 4-point play, just not only the moment, but timing of the 2 3-pointers and the 4-point play.
Our guys pull so hard for Kendall because of how positive he is, and we all know that Kendall's been frustrated at times this year from the standpoint of his knee and the character he's shown in the locker room when his minutes have been down a little bit. He's been a leader, he's been positive, and tonight we saw how good Kendall can be. He's made so many big shots and so many big games throughout the course of his career. This was a huge game for us to get a win on senior night, and Kendall was certainly the epitome of what we want our program to be about in terms of a teammate who steps up and makes big plays on a night that we very much needed him.
We talked before the season started, and you knew that Kendall was going to make an impact at some point, and he finally did. Something that the entire crowd enjoyed as well. How happy were you for him?
Very happy, and it's not like this is the only time this year that Kendall has made big shots. I can think of countless other times that he had. I mean, I remember a huge 3 he made when we were making a rally against USC. There was a big shot he made against Illinois. He practices hard every day. He's been terrific for us. Every time he gets an opportunity to go in, he guards. Guarded extremely well last week when we beat Boise State and Air Force. And again, he's been positive. And it couldn't happen to a better teammate than Kendall, and so that's why I'm so happy for it to happen on senior night for him. We'll remember forever his contributions as a Rebel.
Even though it was the night for the seniors, how important was it to get Moser back going and producing a double-double like that?
It's very important, and I talked about the seniors so much, but I thought our underclassmen were good as well. We talked about Mike, and then Anthony Marshall was very good, and Justin Hawkins, once again, is one of our most consistent guys. Just brings it on the defensive end, just does whatever the team needs, and then Quintrell and Carlos both brought energy in the game as well. So good win for us, and like we have all year dedicated this one to the seniors.